Captain Disaster, death, a million stomping boots!
Welcome.
I just realized I had no microphone on, so I have to say everything again. Yay! Welcome, Raiders, and thank you, our day gamer, for the raid. Streamer problems. Welcome. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am ready, set. Yeah, that was a rehearsal. That was just a rehearsal. But I am ready, set, and this is Ready, Set Indie Games. And on my channel, I predominantly stream indie games. So 98% of the time, you will see indie games on my channel. And I typically stream Wednesday through Saturday from 11 p.m. until whenever. And we are doing a special Tuesday night stream because I did not get a chance to stream for last Saturday. So we're making that stream up tonight. We just got finished playing The Corruption Within, and we are now playing Captain Disaster, and Death Has a Million Stomping Boots. We are legitimately just getting ready to start that game. And of course, if at any time, if any of the games interest you or you would like to see what I am playing for this week, you can always use !GOTW, or simply click that link there and it will give you a list of all the games that I am playing for the week, the platforms they're available on, the price in US dollars, as well as the link to get to the game. So exactly. But I do hope that your stream went well. That game you were playing was really, really awesome. It looked really cute, and the little robot cats were cute. And I was like, oh, we have to save them. We must save them all. But we were adjusting our volumes because it came on really, really. He died 600 times. Yeah, I agreed with some of the stuff Howard was saying too. Like, it would have been cool to see a death counter. That would have been cool. Right, that means he won. Woohoo! Let's probably turn the voice down a bit. And let's go back and start up the game. Somewhere in the galaxy, a secret base on planet. We're not going to tell you the name because it's secret. So secret.
You wanted to give me a progress report?
Yes, the installation is now complete.
Does this mean that you are ready to begin production?
It does indeed. We will start immediately.
Excellent. My plans are progressing most satisfactorily. Now we only need to obtain the final piece of the puzzle. Then the whole galaxy shall be mine! Mine! Mine!
I think so. DJ Yoshi Man, I think so.
Who turned out the lights? Did we forget to pay our space bills again? I mean, really, come on, people, work with me here.
Prologue, another day, another job. I love that this has voiceovers in it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Day of the Tentacle. So I'm all for this.
ZB. ZB. 0-bit. Are you listening?
Of course I am listening. I am an advanced computer with a nanobot-based neural network, gigaquads of memory, and more especially, a highly tuned oral processing unit. I cannot stop listening. If I could stop listening, I would have a long time ago. Rather, I have been choosing to ignore you while you blather on about your new diet.
Well, I'm going to heat up some chocolate and get ready for bed anyway.
As I was telling you, heavy chocolate consumption immediately before sleeping really isn't good for you.
It's a diet recommended by a doctor, I'll have you know.
Doc Chuck is not a real doctor. He's from a children's TV show.
Even so, it's my chosen diet. The captain knows best.
Rarely, if ever, true. But still, I need you to make a decision.
What, before bedtime? You mean a real, non-food related decision?
Look, we need to get a paying job. The ship needs repairs. I need an OS update. And you, well, you need a haircut.
Okay, show me the available jobs. I'm going to need to find the manual.
Okay. Left click to pick up or use objects or talk to people. Right click to look at things, right? So
I haven't read them. No reason to start now.
I thought that might have been the manual. See what's in here. He went to sleep. Oh my goodness. He legit went to sleep. He's like, yeah, no, you know.
I'm going to leave it alone. Not right now. Not right now.
What about this? Is this the manual?
It's the manual for the computer.
Sweet.
Okay, let's see. Page number... it's been ripped out.
Oh, great.
I'll just have to do my best to remember.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back to my main screen for a minute. Because the game does come with a manual. The answer is 42. It's always 42. Because the game does have a manual, but because the way this is set up, I have to do it through display. And I don't want everybody to see, you know, my background stuff. So give me a second. It definitely took a lot from what do you get when you multiply 6 by 9? $63? I'm not very good at math, but I want to say 63. Holy crap, it's been so long. I might be wrong. No. Yes, 63. I think it's 63. I am not good at math. This proves it. Okay, so let me look at the manual. Oh, that's fine. No problems. It's okay. I was talking to you and I totally had my microphone off, so I had no idea that I was not talking to you. What page were we supposed to be looking at? Or what paragraph? Let me go back to the game real quick. Yeah, this one's cute. Paragraph 2 on page 13. Okay, let me see. Yeah, apparently you died 600 times. Okay, let's see. Tons of times. Oh boy. I mean, how am I supposed to know which page is 12? Like, cause this only has this only has 9 pages. So I'm like, let me at least turn on the sound for that while I'm looking this up. I mean, because it doesn't exactly tell you. Okay, here's the game menu. I mean, it says on page 12, but there is no page 12. Let me see if maybe there's a way to get it off of here, because... No. That's interesting, because it gives you a manual, but it goes up to 9 pages. I mean, I guess there's another way to do this. Go to print, right? It is. It really is. And I'm like, wait, what? Because I'm like, because the way that the manual, like, I can bring up the manual just to show you guys what the manual looks like. But, like, this is the manual that they give you. But there's only 9 pages. So I'm like, I wouldn't know what page 12 would be with, word and paragraph, would be page 12. Like, it's really weird because the way that the manual is set up. So it could be any of it, to be honestly truthful. And then I was like, oh, well, what if I turned it into, like, kind of like a reading, you said, wait, what if the game is troll? That could be true, too. That could be very true. Let's see if the game's trolling me. Let's see. Let's try that. Let's see if the game is actually trolling. All right. Let's see if the game is actually legit trolling. There is no page 13. Man, whatever, close enough.
From the world station
That
to
worked.
an odd star system, we have some small furry creatures we would like to get rid of. Oh, they look cute. Ideally, the delivery craft should have an expandable cargo bay.
Has the ship ever had an expandable cargo bay?
I guess not. Next.
Deny.
From the Flanian High Council to Maglathea. Payment in pobble beads. Deliver plans for a new planet with more fuels than any other planet ever. Not a bad goal for a planet.
Next.
From Alderant of Dagobah. Payment in training offered as barter. This is the
my
job you're
goodness.
looking for. Bring cookies and pizza, you must. I
Really?
have a strange feeling about this.
Can we take this one?
I must take this job.
You weak-minded fool. He's using an old... Oh, never mind. Next.
That was cute.
From Proboscis Minor to your place, looking for friendship and maybe more. Must have own spaceship and teeth.
What?
Next. From Acturus 1 to Proboscis Major. Questionable package from mysterious person. To be delivered to a place potentially dangerous to humans, especially space captains. Entirely safe for Starship computer systems.
This one's perfect.
I don't know.
For crying out loud. You need a job.
But I don't really want...
Yes, you do. Take this one. I'll press it for you.
Okay, whatever you say, ZB. Right, I'm going off to bed.
Set a course for Actress 1, Captain? As much as I love the power, I'm rather attached. No, make that literally attached to the starship. It's not a very good idea to have such a pushover at the helm. I had better try that learn to be assertive while you sleep thing again. You are the main man.
I am the main man.
Oh man. This is funny.
What you say goes.
What I say goes.
Be decisive, and you will enjoy life more.
Be decisive.
Now is the time to act on what you want to do.
What I want to do.
Act 1. And beyond, or maybe not. Alright, so we'll play this for a little bit longer and then switch over to our next game.
Right, ZB. I want you to transport when I say the word cash card.
Are you sure that's the trigger word you want to use?
Of course. What could go wrong?
With you, anything.
No arguments from you. No going back. When I say the word, you begin the transport sequence immediately and refuse to cancel it whatever happens. You got that?
Sheesh. That learn assertiveness while you sleep course really kicks in at the worst moment. Okay, I will agree to your senseless demands.
I should think so too. Anyway, it's not like I'm going to say cash card before I picked up everything else on it.
Transport sequence initiated.
You know what I said earlier? It didn't quite come out like I meant it to.
Uh-oh. That happened. That's a pretty funny game.
Well, I've been in worse situations before.
Hello. And welcome to Arcturus 1. I hope you have a pleasant stay on our planet. Actually, I don't. But it's in my contract that I have to say that. Arcturus 1 was supposed to have a proper visitor center, but we ran out of budget. So now the customs office doubles as a meet and greet center for new visitors to the planet. Stick to the rules, and I shouldn't need to cause you much pain. Please, take a seat. The local language will be downloaded into your brain.
Okie dokie.
Okay. That's kind of weird, but okay.
Oh dear, the machine is broken down again. We won't be able to get it fixed anytime soon. Budget problems. It did manage to download the language into your brain's speech recognition center. You will be able to understand what people say here. You will find that only robots and the saleswoman in the Speedo showroom can speak English. And myself, of course. I am required to speak many languages.
But how will I make myself understood to the natives?
I'm sure you will figure something out.
I see.
I should explain something to you. The Acturan language is strange.
Okay.
Virtually every sound means something. So even if you go around making random noises, you will have communicated. This may, of course, not be a good thing.
Come in, ZB. It's not working at the moment. I need to contact my ship. There's been a bit of a mix-up. Why is my communicator not working?
Arcturus 1 has a force field around the whole planet. It prevents any unauthorized communication or transportation to or from the planet's surface.
Oh
I
man.
have a job transporting a package to Proboscis Major. I'll need to transport both it and myself off the planet. And if I can't get the instructions on how to locate the package from my ship's onboard computer, I'll never find it.
That is indeed a puzzle.
Okay, what sort of things are there to do on Acturus 1?
What sort of things are there to do on Arcturus 1?
Acturus.
1 is a hive of activity for tourists and a really exciting place. Actually, there's very little to do. The fact that a rubbish dump is one of our main attractions says it all, really.
Oh wow. I'm going to need to transport something off the planet's
I'm going to
surface.
need to transport something off the planet's surface.
You will need the correct forms authorized by the correct authorities and handed in at the correct time, along with the accompanying correct fees.
Right. Would you be the correct person to get these forms from?
I am the correct person, but I am not in the correct mood to help you. If you find a way to put
What?
me in a very correct mood, I may be able to help you with the transporter tags without all the paperwork.
Are you asking me to bribe you?
Of course not. Don't be foolish.
So, you don't want me to find something very valuable and give it to you in return for transport tags?
I didn't say that.
Right.
What can you tell me about the
more
rubbish
the
dump?
rubbish dump?
The rubbish dump in Arcturus 1 is quite special. You can find the wrecks of many famous ships there. You can find some amazing components there sometimes. There is also a mysterious obelisk in it, which every so often is surrounded by noisy monkeys. No one has ever managed to work out why. I guess I should also mention that the planetary dampening field is partially disabled there for the sake of the dump workers' equipment.
Do
Okay.
you mean I can use my communicator and transport things off the planet from there?
You may be able to use your communicator if you have the right model. If you have a quadcorder, some of the functions might work there, but you cannot transport anything off the planet without transporter tags.
Okay. What exactly are these
Why is my
transporter tags?
communicator not working?
That's not what I had, but okay.
Arcturus 1 has a force field around
That's
the
not what I had,
whole
but okay.
planet. It prevents any unauthorized communication or transportation to or from the planet's surface.
I was like, that's not what I had. I could have sworn I had this
What
one.
exactly are these transport tags?
They are tags that allow you to transport yourself or cargo off the planet. Without them, nothing leaves the planet.
Is there no other way to get stuff off the planet's surface?
No. Or, there is one way.
What?
Being vaporized. Technically, that is a way of leaving the planet.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
Can you authorize me to communicate with my ship?
Not without someone from the planet who is prepared to vouch for you.
Oh, well, I'd better go and find a friendly native who will vouch for me then.
Just one thing. Mechanical life forms cannot vouch for organics and vice versa.
Okay.
Which might be difficult considering you cannot speak the language.
Again I ask, why can't life ever be easy?
Because the galaxy is a cruel and unforgiving place.
This is true. Alright, I think that's all of
Well,
that.
I've got to be going now.
Come back when you become more interesting.
Are we not allowed to go this way?
Behind the screen, please. You will need to be searched.
But I've got hardly anything on me.
In a minute, you will have nothing at all on you.
Yikes.
Wait,
Sorry,
what?
it's the rules. Believe me, I will not enjoy this any more than you
Just
do.
in case.
Yuck.
Okay, it's blocked. Like nothing, it doesn't look like it shows anything. It's all blocked out.
Well then,
So.
what do we have here?
Oi, watch where you're putting your hands, tentacles.
Okay.
whatever-
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Right, sorry.
Yeah. On that note, yeah, I think that might be the end of this one too. On the end of that note, what? Oh my goodness. I'm glad I blocked that. I'm glad I stopped it and blocked it, cause yeah. But yeah, this is one of those ones if you want to it doesn't show anything, but yeah, you can kind of tell what happens. So with that being said, this is Captain Disaster, and Death has a million stomping boots. And if you like what you saw of the game, like this is what I would probably play off stream because it has a lot of crude humor in it. But if you like what you did get to see on stream, it is available for PC. It is available on Steam and itch.io. And if you pick it up on itch.io, you actually get a Steam key of the game as well. Of course, buying the game from itch.io gives more proceeds to the developer of the game. But again, if you like what you saw, if you click on that link, it will take you to the links. And as always, as I like to say, if you cannot purchase the game, please go ahead and wishlist the game. Wishlisting the game helps the developers out a lot. It helps them end up in other people's recommendations. It helps them to possibly end up in the new and trend-worthy section, which is a new section on Steam, if I'm not mistaken, because I hadn't paid attention to that section a lot until one day I looked up, like, oh, there it is. It can help them pop up there. It can also help them if they get enough wish list. It can also help them end up in the rotation on the front page of Steam. So as I like to tell everyone in my streams, if you cannot purchase the game, when in doubt, wishlist it out. And again, a big thank you to the developers and publishers of Captain Disaster for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream.